Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. God, my own voice literally kills me. Like, you're gonna kill the internet if you put this on there, just FYI.
No, I 100% am going to.
Guys, we're here to talk about LinkedIn today. LinkedIn offers an all-star status, and hence why I was talking and singing about Smash Mouth's all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. 40 times more visible if you get that all-star status. You know, get you up on that level, yo.
Definitely when I first started doing social media, I was like, LinkedIn is for stuffy finance guys. I'm a creative. And so I didn't, like, my LinkedIn was like non-existent. And you were like, no, you really need to step that shit up. I think the last 3 jobs I've gotten were through LinkedIn.
If you guys want to stay up to date with the latest in social media, career advice, and follow us, and feel free to subscribe.
I think it's probably subscribe. I don't think there's...
Wait, my arms look fat right there, so use this one, okay?
This is a really flattering way to do that.
We've already put out an article getting into the nitty gritty of this stuff, like how to get you that perfect LinkedIn all-star level. We'll just go over like some high level tips over here. So the first important thing is your profile picture. Now, I've seen a lot of people who straight up crop their Vegas party photos, or like them holding a beer at a picnic on 4th of July. Like, hire me, selfie.
And you can see half of somebody's hair just cropped out in it. Yeah.
Fun tip, literally this white background that's behind me, all you have to do is just like lay up against it and take a selfie and just wear a professional shirt.
It's branding, and you do a lot of branding for the brands you work for. There's no reason why you shouldn't do it for yourself.
LinkedIn gives you another opportunity to brand yourself, and that's the cover image. So if you were to look at my example, I'm from Italy. I love art, so my background cover image is literally Rome in like watercolors.
I also took my cover photos also in my portfolio, so it kind of like has that consistency. Whenever you can tell them a little bit more about yourself, you should do that. You should take that advantage. My about section is probably what I spent the most time coming up with in LinkedIn.
So think of the about section like it's your cover page. So keep it short to show people your personality. In my about section, you're able to see that I speak 4 languages. I'm originally from Italy, and my passions in my career and what got me to where I am today.
That was so succinct. That was like a perfect about section. Like, let me tell you about real quick. And the other thing that I've done while I'm actively applying for jobs, if there's a job that I was like, this is the #1 job that I really want, I would like go through and see what it says in the job description. You know, we want somebody who's fast-paced, or, you know, whatever buzzwords that they have in their job description. And then I would make sure to put those in my about section.
Nowadays, there's bots that automatically go through your job applications looking for those specific keywords. So they want to match those keywords into what's on your resume.
The featured section is another really good opportunity that a lot of people miss out on. Just have one thing there that you can really highlight the things that you're really proud of. So for example, Sarah and I have Social Taco because we're very proud of it.
Damn right.
Sarah has a list of like her top line stats, like really the top line career achievements. I have another article, which I also wrote for Social Taco, but you know, if you just have an article where you're talking about something that you love, you can put it there too. So whatever you want people to know, like right away, put it in that featured section.
What is a LinkedIn tip that you think we should have mentioned?
Leave a comment below if you have an answer. We'd love to hear from you.
So we've told you guys in the past that basically LinkedIn is your live resume, and we talked about how to network and keep up with those relationships. And if you're a great team player, like you want to hire me because I have all these people who love me and who love to work with me and think that I'm a genius and like I'm the best, hire me. So that's the place. Like, that's where you go and you ask people to take the time and put your skills and endorsements. It's someone vouching for you. It's someone saying, oh yeah, she's really good at using Hootsuite, let me verify that.
And it's probably even more important now if bots are the ones that are like trolling all of these resumes and all of these pages, it's important that you have those certifications or those skill endorsements, because then the bots can go through and see just taking them off the list.
You got to take it a step further. So it's not just applying for a job on LinkedIn, it's adding everyone in that department at that job. So just to give you an example, let's say I love Nike.
Let's say.
I mean, I love you, like I adore you. But anyways, you go and you add everybody in their marketing department. That makes sense. Like, don't just go and spam add everybody, because like that just doesn't help you at the end of the day. And then take it a step further and reach out to them and say, hey, I just applied for this job. Drop the link in the message and say, I would really appreciate it if you could guide me to the person that's hiring, or just so I could connect with the process. And honestly, I've done that so many times, and people are really nice most of the time, and they'll answer back and be like, yeah, of course. It just helps you take it a step further, because I fully believe that there's bots out there that just like could throw away your resume without it even landing on someone's desk.
And that's really hard advice for me to follow, because I'm such an introvert and it's hard for me to talk to people. But I did do it. Every time I'm like serious about a job search, I've done it before. And I remember once I reached out to the recruiter, and it ended up being the recruiter that was running that hiring. So I think that really was something that was key in me getting that interview and then eventually getting that job. So I think sometimes it feels tough, but it is that extra step that can really make you stand apart and lift your resume to the top of the pile.
So if you guys want to learn more in-depth tips about LinkedIn and how to be, get on that all-star level, hey now, you're an all-star, go ahead and click on the link in our bio, and you can just go to the full-length blog and, get there. We know you can do it. Yeah.
Woo! You know what? We did a full 2 videos without me talking about the fact that Brie Larson started her YouTube channel right after us, and that we're basically sister twins, and that we're the same as Brie Larson is what I'm trying to say.
So, do you want to ask her to be a guest on our show?
Yeah, of course I want to ask Brie Larson to be a guest on our show. Or, honestly, if she was just like, hey, sister twin social taco, that would make my life also. But, I'll take what I can get. Check out our videos about how to get started, how to start networking. We're going to continue to upload more advice for how to grow your career and how to get started in social media. So make sure you subscribe and check back. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, which we will definitely now have a button, but you can also hit the bell down below. So we'll see you next week.